Each year, the seniors gather to vote on which member of the faculty they will invite to deliver the faculty address at their honor celebration. While this is a significant honor bestowed upon just one member of our faculty, it can also be a daunting task. One last chance to welcome the entire senior class into their classroom of sorts, with the supreme goal of being reflective and inspirational with the message is a profound challenge. The senior class has chosen to gift this honor to none other than Mr. Tim Shafer. Mr. Shafer celebrates a 41-year career in education with the last 23 years as a member of the Prep community. As he prepares to retire from the classroom for other pursuits, this will be Mr. Shafer's last lesson at Prep. So it is fitting he was selected for this honor. It is my privilege to introduce trusted advisor and educator, Mr. Tim Shafer, to the podium.
Since this is a long program, I encourage you all to stand up and stretch with me right now. In fact, we're going to do a little math aerobics, so please stand up. Okay, just follow my lead. We start with y equals 0. Y equals x. Y equals negative x. Y equals x squared. Y equals the absolute value of x. And y equals sine of x. Three claps for math aerobics. All right, nice job, everyone. Seniors, thank you for honoring me by selecting me as the faculty speaker. I was not privy to your voting process, but I've always been a fan of approval voting, where each of you would have voted for each and every faculty member that you would approve of giving a speech. This method is designed to produce outcomes that are satisfactory to the most voters. With 31 seniors and at least 21 upper school teachers, assuming each senior voted for at least one upper school teacher, I know, mathematically, based on the pigeonhole principle, you can look at it, I know that I received at least 3 votes. Thank you. I really get a little nervous and shaky doing speeches like this, so I recruited JL, that's Mr. Lutz, to help me out by clicking for me. Thank you, Mr. Lutz. He's my PPP, that's a PowerPoint pal, or more appropriately, my GSSSS, Google Slideshow, slide. Thank you, Mr. Lutz. All right, Mr. Lutz recently reminded me about Jim Valvano's famous speech delivered at ESPN ESPY Awards in 1993. Coach Valvano, in a powerful speech, definitely worth watching on YouTube, proclaimed a simple recipe for a great day. Coach Valvano stated that it is a great day if you do 3 things. Number 1, laugh. Number 2, think. Number 3, cry. My goal is to make you cry. And I'm actually very good at that. You know, I'm a math teacher. There have been a lot of tears in room 10, just across the room, and many more in kitchens and bedrooms spanning the CSRA. Hey, just trying to make your day great. I commend you, class of 2024, for your accomplishments. We already heard about college and scholarships. 4 claps for all your great decisions for next year. More importantly, I want to congratulate you on having really cool birthdays. On the screen, your birthdays are arranged by the 4 seasons, by hand, no AI in this speech. Check it out. Only 3 birthdays are in the summer, and 3 of you have your birthday on the same day. How does something like that happen? I also want to congratulate you on having really cool last names. They are especially cool when they're arranged shortest to longest. The legs seem to form a symmetric mound-shaped distribution, only slightly skewed to the right. Hey, you also have really impressive middle names. Take a look. I see the name Timothy up there. Excellent choice. Hey, one more. We should also be stoked about your first names. I am. The mode is J. The median is J. The average numerical rank of the first letter, assigning 1 for A, 2 for B, etc., is approximately 9.741935, which corresponds to J with a little influence from its upstream partner, I. Now, I put copies of these infographics in your senior bag in case you want to spend many, many hours perusing them like I did. Okay, back to the speech. I still need to make you cry, and I know how to do it. It's time for a quiz. I have some tissues. You guys can go share this. There we go. Okay, it's only 4 questions, and just 1 or 2 require math. This quiz is for the graduates, but it's also for everyone else out there. Please give each question a try. No one should be taking notes if you miss, and your grade will be recorded nowhere. Please just do your best. Question number 1. What does the Pythagorean theorem say? Now, hey. Just get the answer in your mind. Don't shout out. Don't need to write it down. I'll give you about 5 more seconds. Close enough answer. I know that my highly trained calculus students would say the Pythagorean theorem says a squared plus b squared is c squared. And that would be wrong. See the counterexample there? You might argue that we should obviously assume that A, B, and C are all the lengths of the sides in a right triangle. Possibly so, but still wrong. Yeah, still wrong. If you say a squared plus b squared is c squared, you have to assume the following: that we have a right triangle, that A and B are legs, and that C is the hypotenuse. Here are 2 possible correct answers. If you had either of these answers, extra squat M snacks for you. Why did I make you consider the Pythagorean theorem? It is familiar, it's understandable, and it yells out truth. Correct reasoning requires correct assumptions. Question number 2, multiple choice. I'm testing your numeracy and your literacy and more with this one. On the right is a picture of a canyon in the western United States. How long ago did that canyon begin to form? Less than 100 years ago? Between 100 years ago and 20 billion years ago? Or more than 20 billion years ago? Anyone confident? Well, it would be reasonable to think that we do not actually know when the canyon actually began to form, but in this case we do. You see, the volcano known as Mount St. Helens in the state of Washington erupted in a big way on May 18, 1980. After the eruption, on the slopes of the mountain, a natural dam was formed and a huge lake of water collected behind it. Eventually the dam failed and the rushing water both moved sediment and carved through to form this canyon. The correct answer is A. The canyon was formed in the 1980s, less than 50 years ago. Why did I ask this question? Because eyewitness evidence is valuable. Be wary of conclusions that are speculated, not seen. Question number 3, a brain teaser. I cannot remember where I learned it. I also imagine I taught a few of this out there at some point, so try not to spoil it for those around you, please. Okay, here it is. It's a conversation. Now, this could take you a while to figure out, so respecting your dinner plans, I'm going to tell you the answer. The conversation show is between 2 country folks out for a walk in a pretty wild area. I can imagine this being a couple of you seniors, not going to say who, in about maybe 33 years. It is a back and forth conversation. Please excuse the enunciation and the dialect. Here's the solution. Here goes. The first guy points to the ground and he says, MR snakes. MR not. Yes, they are. See them beady eyes. Oh, MR snakes. Okay, 2 claps for that. Question number 3 is just for fun. Try it on your favorite uncle the next time you see him. Question number 4. The last question is certainly more serious. It is a question that no one in any school that I went to ever asked me, but it is clearly very important. To whom must you ultimately answer? This question, in seeking the answer, and the consequences of the answer, these are huge aspects of life. Many important decisions and relationships are affected by how you answer this question. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only hope that if I taught you, I modeled some good examples of how to think. It was a daily goal just to make you think. Anyway, as for me, I sincerely believe that I will have to answer to the awesome God that created humans in his image. I believe that I need to continue to get out of my own way and allow the creator of the universe to have his way. And yes, I recognize that I have fallen short very often, perhaps even now. In any case, I will press on. Okay, we're almost finished. Okay? Now, I know not all of you are leaving Augusta Prep next year, but the vast majority of you are. And well, on behalf of your parents, I have something to say. Actually to sing. Wrong end. This is gonna be crazy. Ain't no sunshine when you're gone. Only cloudy skies all day. Ain't no sunshine when you're gone. When you're gone too long. Anytime you've gone away. I know 2 things. Number 1, that's plenty enough singing by me. And number 2, those lyrics are not true. Yes, you guys will be missed, and you are loved beyond comprehension. But when you're gone, the sun will continue to shine. It's Augusta. In conclusion, a sincere blessing. Class of 2024, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen. Thank you.